A man who has been dubbed the living Nostradamus has a shocking prediction for the US presidential election, and it's not good news for anyone. Athos Salome, 38, has claimed to have predicted a range of events in the world, such as Queen Elizabeth's death and the coronavirus pandemic. But now, his sights have turned political. The seer has shared his thoughts ahead of Donald Trump and Kamala Harris's race to become the US president for the next 4 years. And it's scary. Salome specifically spoke about what will happen if Harris wins. And it appears as though there are no real winners in this election, as people across America are marching into their polling offices to put their name against the candidate of their choice. Voting machines have begun to malfunction in some states. But this is just the beginning of the nightmare that will apparently follow. He explained that if Harris wins, there will be an organized and systematic reaction from Trump and the Republican Party, similar to what happened when Trump lost the 2020 election, when he called out the results as being a setup. It'll be a case of major déjà vu. In an interview with Female, he shared that there will be a strategic move by Republicans in power who will challenge the federal government on their decision, he said, in 2024. Trump's defeat will not be a simple political farewell. It will be the start of a coordinated resistance, something unprecedented. If he loses, he probably won't accept the result as legitimate. He added that Trump and his team will probably try to contest the decision via the court system and will place their bets on the Supreme Court to be on their side. This is because the court has a majority number of Republican-appointed judges. Salome also said they might try to block and slow down measures by the new president, if successful. It may cause an institutionalized fragmentation of society. With tons of disinformation spread across the media, he also thinks there will be a parallel reality, where people will believe that the new elected government are illegitimate, corrupt and a direct threat to true American values. Salome shared that it will create a crisis of public confidence in American institutions, and will further alienate those who think they live in a camouflaged dictatorship. He added, the consequence will be profound alienation, where millions of American citizens will completely disconnect from traditional sources of information, becoming immune to any attempt at reconciliation with the elected government. Republicans will question Harris's win, and a moneymaker, Getty Images, these states, by becoming less responsive to the federal government, could begin a process of decentralization that directly challenges the country's federal structure. The seer shared that this environment of extreme polarization and distrust of democratic institutions could mark the beginning of an era of fragmentation in the United States, where the very concept of the United States of America is threatened. The unity of the country will be at the mercy of a leader who, even out of power, has a unique and unprecedented influence, capable of molding the reality of a significant fraction of the American population. That's pretty bleak.